The original Jimmy Jig. This addition to any table saw makes any table saw safer to operate because of its attention to safety. A table saw should operate with a guard in place that simply works. Designed on the stationary fence, the bracket is attached to the T-slots, which can be positioned along the length of the fence and supports the hold downs on a dowel bar to any outward distance from the bracket, towards the blade like a plastic spatula, or other designs for holding down the material with double clamping to the dowel bar. This allows for upfront and overhead safety devices. The manual slider can be set in any position along the length of the fixed fence, or used in feeding it manually while applying pressure on the material. The anti-kickback pawls are all automatic to a height of 4 inches, will never ride up because of the designed runners in the T-slots, all designed to be retained in these slots. It can slide on and off in seconds. The hold-in with the brush attached has an anti-kickback properties, with the density of the bristles grasping the side of the material being cut, are attached to the jig top by the way of T-nuts set in the top of the jig, with an arm about 12 inches long, allowing adjusting the distance from the fence. The arm is slotted to take the threaded eye bolt. The anti-kickback oval on the outfeed part of the fence, shaped and covered in medium to rough sandpaper and attached with contact adhesive, having a stop to keep the bottom just clear of the worktop, attached to the fence with a metal bracket and pressure applied with a rubber band. This oval is one of the simplest anti-kickback devices, slides on the fence. This guard works simple in design, can be removed in seconds and replaced, has see-through plexi sides that are centrally balanced and rise and fall on a screw and washer, designed on a splitter that follows the curvature of a high blade, has a zero clearance slot on the bottom which eliminates tear out on the material. When the left side plexiglass is removed, the frame of the guard overrides the fence, allowing the blade close contact with fence for narrow cuts. The right side plexiglass, still part of the guard, covers the material on the right. Other items like a sled can be attached to the Jimmy Jig's top, making the jig multi-purpose. Inside the aperture in the jig's top, you can add to a spare insert, a router and or jigsaw without the need for other support tables to support them. Measurements is made from the fence to the router for the cut width. You can search Seamus 2 on YouTube for other woodworking videos. $4.90 to choose from.